Thinking big involves visualizing yourself achieving great things and then taking the necessary actions to make those visions reality. The foundation of thinking big begins with belief in yourself. Many people set artificial limits on what they can accomplish based on past failures or perceived inadequacies. Schwartz argues that belief is the ignition switch that starts the engine of achievement. Your mind is extraordinarily powerful. It works as a magnet, attracting situations, people, and outcomes that align with your dominant thoughts. When you genuinely believe you can succeed, you automatically seek and find ways to overcome obstacles. The mind develops creative solutions to problems when it's programmed with positive expectations. To strengthen belief, Schwartz recommends several practical techniques. Remind yourself regularly of your past successes rather than dwelling on failures. Associate with positive, forward-thinking individuals who believe in your potential. Practice talking and acting confidently even when facing self-doubt. These practices gradually reprogram your subconscious mind to expect success rather than failure. Schwartz identifies excusitis as a crippling disease that prevents people from achieving their potential. This is the habit of making excuses for why you can't succeed. The four most common forms include: health excusitis involves using minor health issues as reasons to avoid challenging situations. While some health limitations are real, most people use minor ailments as convenient excuses. Intelligence excusitis manifests as the belief that one isn't smart enough to achieve significant goals. Schwartz demonstrates that practical intelligence, the ability to make sound decisions and take effective action, matters far more than IQ or academic credentials. Age excusitis affects both young and old. Some feel too young and inexperienced, while others consider themselves too old to start something new. Success stories abound of people achieving greatness at all ages. Luck excusitis involves attributing others' success to fortunate circumstances while blaming your own struggles on bad luck. In reality, what appears as luck is usually the result of preparation meeting opportunity. The cure for all forms of excusitis begins with honestly confronting these self-limiting beliefs and replacing them with a commitment to find ways forward despite challenges. Fear represents one of the greatest obstacles to thinking big. People avoid taking risks, speaking up, or pursuing ambitious goals because they fear failure, rejection, or embarrassment. Schwartz offers practical strategies for overcoming these fears. Action cures fear. Taking concrete steps forward, no matter how small, creates momentum that diminishes anxiety. When facing a frightening situation, the question to ask isn't, "What's the worst that could happen?" but rather, "What's the best that could happen?" Preparing thoroughly builds confidence. Whether for a presentation, job interview, or difficult conversation, detailed preparation creates a foundation of competence that naturally reduces fear. Practice making eye contact, speaking up in meetings, walking 25% faster, and sitting in the front row at events. These small behaviors send powerful signals to your subconscious that you are important and confident. Remember that other people are more interested in themselves than in judging you. Most fears of social rejection are exaggerated. People are far less focused on your potential failures than you imagine. How to think big. Thinking big requires reconditioning your mind to eliminate small, limiting thoughts. Schwartz provides several mental exercises to expand your thinking. Don't sell yourself short. Look important by taking care of your appearance and posture. Think about your significance and value rather than your limitations. Use big, bright, cheerful words in your conversations. Language shapes thought, so speaking in positive, expansive terms helps create a big thinking mindset. Stretch your vision. Ask yourself, what can I do to make myself more valuable today? Constantly seek ways to expand your contribution and impact. See what can be, not just what is. Visualization is powerful. Picture yourself in positions of greater responsibility and achievement. Your brain will begin finding ways to make these visions reality. How to think and dream creatively. Creative thinking isn't an innate talent but a skill that can be developed. Schwartz outlines practices that stimulate innovative problem solving. Believe that there is always a better way to do something. The "this is good enough" attitude kills creativity. Question everything with curiosity. Ask, why, and how can this be improved? Routine thinking produces routine results. Combine ideas in new ways. Most innovations come from connecting existing concepts rather than inventing something entirely original. Listen to and encourage others. Many great ideas come through collaboration and building on suggestions from diverse perspectives. You are what you think you are. Self-image determines performance in profound ways. If you see yourself as second-rate, you'll behave accordingly. Conversely, if you view yourself as excellent, your actions will align with that perception. The value you place on yourself is typically the same value others place on you. When you demonstrate that you respect yourself through your appearance, communication, and conduct, others naturally follow suit. To upgrade your self-image, Schwartz advises looking at yourself objectively. Identify your positive qualities and accomplishments. Stop comparing yourself unfavorably to others. Focus on your unique strengths and contributions. Practice speaking with authority and confidence, even in casual conversations. Your tone and manner communicate your self-image to others more clearly than your words. Managing your environment. The environments we inhabit significantly influence our thinking. Negative environments breed negative thoughts, while positive surroundings foster expansive thinking. Schwartz emphasizes the importance of carefully choosing who you associate with. Spend time with big thinkers, optimists, and achievers. Their attitudes and perspectives will gradually become your own. Similarly, be selective about the information you consume. Read materials that inspire and inform rather than those that spread negativity or reinforce limited thinking. Create a physical environment that supports your goals. Keep your workspace organized and inspiring. Surround yourself with symbols of what you aspire to achieve. Make your attitudes work for you. Your attitude determines your altitude in life. Schwartz presents several strategies for developing attitudes that support big thinking. Enthusiasm can be cultivated even when you don't naturally feel excited. Act enthusiastically, and the feeling will follow. This applies to work, relationships, and personal projects. Service-oriented thinking leads to greater success than self-centered approaches. Focus on how you can provide value rather than what you can extract from situations. Positive attitudes toward others create cooperative relationships. Expect the best from people, and they'll often rise to meet those expectations. Take the initiative in making things happen rather than waiting for perfect conditions. Leaders think in terms of actions they can take, not circumstances they must wait for. Turn defeat into victory. Setbacks are inevitable in any meaningful pursuit. Schwartz provides guidance on transforming failures into stepping stones for future success. Study your failures to extract their lessons. Every defeat contains the seeds of future victory if you analyze what went wrong objectively. Be your own constructive critic. Evaluate your performance honestly but without destructive self-condemnation. Stop blaming bad luck. Take responsibility for outcomes and focus on what you can control. Persist through difficulties with the knowledge that persistence is a characteristic of all successful individuals. The path to significant achievement is never straight or easy. Goal setting and goal achievement. Setting and achieving meaningful goals forms the practical framework for thinking big. Schwartz outlines a process for effective goal setting. Define your major goals with clarity and specificity. Vague aspirations lead to vague results. Break large goals into smaller, manageable steps. This creates a roadmap for progress and prevents overwhelm. Develop deadlines and hold yourself accountable. Goals without timelines tend to remain perpetually in the future. Visualize yourself already having achieved your goals. This mental rehearsal programs your subconscious to recognize and act on opportunities that move you forward. Take action daily. Even small steps create momentum and reinforce your commitment to your larger vision. How to think like a leader. Leadership thinking involves seeing beyond immediate tasks to larger purpose and possibilities. Schwartz identifies several characteristics of leader thinking. Leaders focus on where they want to go rather than what they fear. They maintain a clear vision of desired outcomes. They think in terms of human reactions and feelings, not just facts and logic. Understanding and motivating people requires emotional intelligence. They concentrate on strengths, their own and others, rather than dwelling on weaknesses. This asset-based approach maximizes effectiveness. Leaders take time to listen and learn from diverse perspectives. They recognize that wisdom is widely distributed and can come from unexpected sources. Practical applications for your life. The principles in The Magic of Thinking Big can transform every aspect of your life when applied consistently. Here's how to implement these teachings in specific areas. Career advancement. Set ambitious career goals that stretch beyond your current position. Visualize yourself in roles of greater responsibility and impact. Develop the habit of doing more than expected in your current role. This demonstrates your capacity for growth and marks you for promotion. Build relationships with mentors and colleagues who think progressively and support your development. Their influence will expand your professional vision. Continuously invest in developing new skills and knowledge that increase your value to your organization or clients. Relationships. Apply big thinking to your personal relationships by focusing on what you can give rather than what you can get. Generosity creates deeper connections. See the best in others and communicate your positive expectations. People tend to rise to the level of what we expect from them. Take initiative in resolving conflicts and building bridges. Small thinking leads to grudges and disconnection. Big thinking seeks understanding and reconciliation. Express appreciation generously. Acknowledging others' contributions strengthens bonds and creates an atmosphere of mutual support. Personal growth. Commit to lifelong learning through reading, courses, and exposure to diverse perspectives. Knowledge expands your thinking capacity. Seek challenges that push you beyond your comfort zone. Growth happens at the edges of what feels comfortable and familiar. Develop resilience by viewing setbacks as temporary and instructive rather than permanent and defining. This perspective maintains momentum during difficult periods. Practice self-reflection to continuously refine your thinking and behavior patterns. Regular assessment accelerates personal development.